Then I hope everybody is written the attendance. Yes. Good morning, children, one and all. This is
Good
Alpesh
morning,
here
sir.
from the
Good
Commerce
morning,
Good
sir.
morning,
Department,
sir.
and I'll be.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning, sir.
Very good morning, very good morning. That's nice. I lovely to see all your beautiful faces and everyone, right from Sadaf to Ikra to Nasreen to Sobia to Yashab and all. Yashab, I can't see your specs. My Gauda gang, Sandhya, Tanzila is there, Sadaf, Ipaf, everyone. Even Ipaf is looking good. Ashwini, good morning. That's very nice. See, what a lovely and a wonderful. Even Zora is there. All. I would love to specially thank Sanya, for making a wonderful card, She had made, I think we had put in our group also, and we all can enjoy that. Let's not wasting without much of our time. We continue with our entrepreneur lesson, okay? Before we start with or we continue with our startups which are there, I would like to take a small little exercise, and let's see what that exercise is. I'll give you a minute or so to think. In the meantime, I'll share the screen with all and also share with you. Imagine you are given an amount of 10 lakh rupees. All right. What type of business you would like to start? I'm just giving you a particular amount, not more, not less, but 10 lakh rupees. And what are you going to do? Just give you half a minute or so. In the meantime, I'll share the screen with you all and I'll show you how to use this Jamboard, and you'll also get to know and you'll understand how this Jamboard is supposed to be used, okay? So you can see my screen and as I'm sharing it rolling, this is
Yes,
the
sir.
way of how the Jamboard can be used. See, yes. Jamboard, you can see this here. Now, tell me, what are your ideas? You can just tell me with this 10 lakh rupees, what type of business you can start or what type of startup like. Since we are going to start up with that, and we should be thankful to our Prime Minister for he started this Mudra Yojana and the last lecture also what we had covered up, right? So tell me, children, in 10 lakh rupees, suppose 10 lakh is financing. Like, say, I'm the bank. I'm a small micro mini bank, say Kothari's bank, and this Kothari's bank is going to provide you 10 lakh rupees. What type of startup you would like to start? Come on. Or what type of business you would like to do? I would like to. You can write it in the chat box also, no problem. If you're feeling uncomfortable in talking or maybe anything of that sort whatsoever. Come on, like I would like to say, I will start a very simple one. Let me begin from myself. I'll start Vada Pav ka business, That's the very famous one which goes with. You may wonder, sir, why 10 lakh rupees are needed for Vada Pav. I'll start with a very sophisticated one. Correct or no? Very sophisticated, very nice, very decent one with up to the thing. Okay, food business. But Sandhya, in food business, make it little more detail, tell me more in depth. Food business is a very big word, like rather. Talk something more. I know. That's what. Okay, gadget store. So electronic gadget store. Very good. Who's come up with?
Sir,
Mary.
cloth
Yes.
business.
1 minute. 1 minute. Who said that clothes business?
I, Sadaf.
Very good. Very good, Sadaf. So say no
Yeah,
like
I
that.
was
I,
thinking
Sadaf.
about same clothes business.
1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, Ikra. Tell me.
She
I
is
was
also
also
thinking that
thinking.
only.
Okay. No problem. Somebody said of garment. Like, yeah, let me write of garment. Okay, Garment. Yes, garment. Okay, garment is also a very good type of a business. Yes, that's also very nice. Okay, juice center. Yes, even I love the juices. And yes, why shouldn't one be healthy? Juice center is very very popular. I've never not been still to Baba Faluda. Can you believe, children? I want to visit for sure. If I happen to, and like I really love to. But right now, I can't see any murat or any mood of that or this thing. That's very good. Juice, grocery store. Very good. Yes, that's also a very nice idea, children, of a grocery store. Yes, very good.
Fitness center.
Yes, which center?
Fitness.
1 minute. Elena, I didn't get you. Beg your pardon?
Fitness center.
Okay. Sickness center. Very good. That's a very nice thing since pandemic and so many things are going on. So yeah, a sickness. Or let's make it a little reframe it. We can write healthcare center. Okay, that would be a better one. Or if you can frame it in a proper way, yeah, that's very nice one. Somebody wrote ice cream parlor also. I just had a check with that ice
सर
cream
मैं
parlor.
हूँ.
Yes, who wrote that ice cream parlor?
सर मैं.
I thought so.
संध्या.
Another Baskin Robin person and another this thing, what do you call natural? Okay, ice cream parlor business. Very good. Okay, can anybody think of some unique idea like now? These are to chalo some of the common ideas and all that what I have come across, or maybe you know, I know, and everything. Something different, kuch alag aisa, something which you or I feel maybe have never heard or thought of, or something out of like your creative mind which can work, you know, something which you and I also don't know, or maybe like you know and I don't know, or I know and maybe you don't know, that I'll share very soon with you. But yes, anyone? Travel holiday planner. Okay, that's something very common, bacha. I'm say that is everyone. Many of them are like doing it, and not that. I want something different. Okay, chalo. I'll still mention it. A good idea. Not to worry about that, Mary. That's very nice idea. Okay, travel planner. But now, of course, it's become so dicey, right? To travel and all that. One has to be very, very careful about all that. Okay, create digital products. That's very nice, Joanna. That's something, a different idea. Yeah, creation of digital products. That's very, very good. Okay, creation
Okay, no
of
problem.
digital products. Yes. That's very good. See, I would like to also tell you, children, something more about that. You can also learn something different about apps, you know, and that's what the language which you call coding, which is there. Got it or no? Or maybe appoint those and have those or something. You remember last time I told you about that how these four Thane youngsters who's there have started home garden. Very good, Eliana. Yeah, that's a very good concept, you know, home garden, in which also people are following the terrace garden, what they call it as, and mushrooms and all, and so many things what people are starting nowadays, you know. Yeah, that's the home garden. Very good concept. So I was talking about this apps also, you know, maybe making apps for you as digital product. Zuana has also mentioned. I think that covers up with so many different things. Let's talk about, like, say, uh, vegetable endorsing. Okay, vegetable endorsement. I think that would be a correct word. And not only vegetable endorsement, children, apart from that, you know, making those farsans and all that, right? Those small scale, which come under small scale industry, and so many of them are doing. Children, not only that, I would like to share something with you is 2 days back only one of my student called me and said, sir, I want my project to be done. I'm so tired of doing project and all. Please do it for me, you know. So I said I don't have time, this, that, and all. And you know, maybe I gave my proper excuses. So can you believe he also told me at the same time, so don't worry, we can start with, you know, it's just a 20-page project. I'll transfer 2000 in your Paytm, you know. And that's what he's saying. I thought, not a bad idea, correct? See, if you've got the brain, you can start it this way. I think here, without investment also, where what some could do, you can utilize your services with the brains that you have back. And maybe 2K was transferred, and maybe that could also be, of course, not the part of it, but that's how someone can be, and maybe could have helped him. But this, yes. Any other idea you can think of, children? Yes, anyone? Okay, so Anna's saying handicraft and homemade goods. Very good, very good. That's very nice. Yes, yes, yes. Selling of the handmade goods which are there. In short, handicrafts which are there. Very true. Selling of the handicraft goods. That's perfectly right, children. Yeah, see, I've just written goodies over there. Okay, so handicraft goods which are there. So understood, children. So these are some of the ideas what you can see, and the startups which are there. And even if a smaller scale also, you know. See, the other day, just by my next lane, you know, there's a sandwich fellow who's there. Okay, Sunday is writing variety of sweets from different states, which are homemade. Very good, good idea. Eco-friendly disposable ones. Yeah, that's also a very good idea, Bacha. That's a very nice idea, rather. Cake business also. Yeah, that's been during pandemic time. It's been so popular. I just wanna, like, so many people were cutting cakes and all. Many good things. So in short, they all come under small scale industries, right? At a small scale, what we all can start with. Correct or no, children? So that's something, a very good idea, and that's something really very good. So I hope I will send you the screenshot of this accordingly, and we'll surely be doing about that. Let's do about this startup India, children, and what exactly the textbook also has to tell us. A startup is defined as entity having its headquarter in India, which was opened less than 10 years ago and had an annual turnover of less than 100 crores. See, the one who has got less than 100 crore. Children, this amount is very, very important, okay? Sorry. The amount 100 crore. please make this very sure, because in the paper you can get an objective or you can get a short answer like what is startup India or what is a startup and all, because in our India this term has been given. And see, who doesn't want to be? Last time also we discussed, right, children? Whether you want to be a job seeker or whether you want to be a job creator, it's completely in your hands, right or no? आपको क्या बनना है? What exactly you want to be? And this is what the startup India is. Try to boost yourself, you know. See, many of you will be becoming businesswomen very soon. Like that, yes, I also want to own my own business, you know. Sadaf is already doing some good business. I know that. Sadaf Nizami, I'm talking about. She's also already doing a very good business and many, many things. See, there's nothing wrong, children. See, when you're earning money with a very good intention, with a very nice thing, there's nothing wrong in that, you know. Why don't we earn it? Like, say, I would like to share one case study which is there, which I was reading in one of the Business India magazines also. And it just said, you know, there was this one widow. She became a widow at a very early age, you know, at the age of 21. Imagine, she became at the age of 21 widow, and she just had a child of 8 months, a baby girl of 8 months. And like coincidentally or fortunately, unfortunately, whatever you say, they both belong to different religion, you know. In short, it was an intercaste marriage. And the in-laws didn't accept her later on, and they started cursing her for whatsoever reason. But she didn't give up. She literally didn't give up, and she is today a very, very successful businesswoman and entrepreneur who has a very big shop in Thane, a sweet shop which is there. And see, how did her business journey go, children? She started very simple. She realized her strength, you know. See, we all know about the SWOT analysis. I'll be talking soon about this SWOT analysis which is there. Okay, children, I'll be telling you about the SWOT analysis, and this SWOT analysis will definitely help you. Let me go with the journey of this, children. Now, how did she go all about? When she went at the age of 21, became so difficult to handle the baby also, everything. And 21 means almost 3 4 years elder to you. And believe me, children, she really didn't give up. She became a strong woman, a strong girl, and went ahead and marched on her journey. She thought that I know cooking very well. Why not start something with cooking, you know? And she started with her tiffin service. See, children, when she started with her tiffin service, it went on really very good. First day, one tiffin, second day, two tiffins, and so on. It went on multiplying. Later on, she went on, started hiring people also. Hiring people for what? To cut the vegetables, to get the vegetable from the market, and so many other related things, you know, because all other things are required. Some helping hands are also required. That way, from 4 to 10 to 20. Today, she has a staff of 200. Imagine, children. She has a staff of 200 working under her, and she has a street meat shop in Thane at what is that? Yeah, Pach Pakhadi area, which is there. She has a shop over there, and she's running this business so smoothly. A time was there when people who cursed her come to her and now start praising her. There was not a single two-wheeler also in front of her house. Today there are four four-wheelers standing in front of her house. Isn't that prosperity, children? And very soon she'll be entering the, you know, this building, the construction business also. In short, she wants to multiply with the business. No turning up, no giving up, just going on and going on and on, you know. Every day is like a new challenge for her. Come on, like, you know, it's like, come what may, I'm going to give my best, you know, whatever be the case, like. And maybe after that, when she started, the Startup India concept came, you know, because today she's as good as my mother's age, like, today she's 56. And similar story goes with the Jaswanti Bain Popat also, you know, children, I think I must have shared with you. But since the concept of the Startup India has come up with, I'd like to tell you more about it. She also started with this simple idea, you know. You know, few years back only they have started with the computers and introduction of these computers in their business, you know. Otherwise, nothing of that sort was there or anything of that sort which was going on. Do you know that, children? It was going very smoothly with her in a very smooth manner. As soon as, see, Gujaratis, you know what, the husbands and all, they go by 9 9:30, they eat their lunch and they go for the work, like this is what. So by 9:30, 10 o'clock, these household women who are there or housewives who are there, they get free. So this Jaswanti named Popat, you know what she did? She took 3 4 women of her own chawl. They went to the terrace because like those chawls were there. She went to the terrace and they started making papads, you know. papads, then pickles, and all these small, just like the small scale industry, And this it went on flourishing. And today everybody enjoys and relishes this lichet papad, isn't it, children? Who's not
Yes, sir.
enjoying today, right? Everybody's enjoying. We all love this, and this is known by its brand name today. It has got a brand name. And can you believe, children? She's just 8th standard pass. She's just 8th standard pass. Maybe she felt a bit of that. Her cousin started helping her. Everybody started and wanted to help her in so many things. And yes, she's progressing. Very soon she'll be going to Harvard University, children, to address and tell that how business can be done. She is no MBA, she is no graduate, no 10th standard pass. But did she give up? Completely because of hard work, dedication. That doesn't mean, children, I'm not saying, sorry, that doesn't mean you should not study. Sir, she has not studied, so we'll also not study and go further. No, children. What will happen is that when you study or when you do, you can do your business smartly. You can do your business in a better way. You have got all the knowledge. She acquired her knowledge when she was doing it. It's like something what we say, remember? Learn by doing. Correct or no? We learn by doing many things. Like I remember 12 times I tried my cake, but the 13th time it turned out to be well. But I didn't give up. I said, no, whatever it is, I will keep on trying. I want to try doing that cake, whatever. How, like, why can't I do, I'm also that way very stubborn. This way you should be stubborn. Like sometimes, in your BK also your sums are there and you don't know why this sum is not getting tallied, and all that. Yes, Adav, raise your hand. You want to say something, Bacha?
It's happened with me also.
Yeah, happens. No, see, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. See, my life ka one funda is always there. Try and try, but don't cry. See, because yes, nobody will value your tears. That's for one thing sure. And the one who value your tears will never make you cry. Remember that. Correct or no? Will that person make you cry? No, no. That person won't make you cry. That's for sure. So try and try, but don't cry and don't ever give up any time. Okay, children. This is what I would like to say to y'all. So that's what the Startup India is. So less than 100 crores. Okay. Under this initiative, the government has directly launched the I Made program, that's the Indian entrepreneurs, to build 10 lakh mobile app startups which are there. See, children, even you can do your startup also. You can also have your own startup. You can also do that. Why can't you and I do it? Like we say, like when everybody can do it, like we have this tea stall owner who is there. He has got a tie-up with so many of the shops. Like I happen and he says, sir, हर रोज 3 cylinder लगता है मुझे. I said, so much of the tea he makes. Yes, sir, more than 400 to 500 cups tea I make. Imagine if one cutting is for 5 rupees also. 500 multiplied by 5 comes to how much? 2,500. So that much tea he's selling. And the 2,500 only, two of them are running. Morning 6 o'clock his shop opens or the stall opens, and by evening 6:30 it closes. Sir, I also want rest, no? And with all the other shops and all, he has a tie-up. Okay, here 10 cups, here 10 cups, here 15 cups, and you will order tea from me only. And he has made such a good contact. Children, this is called the contacts. I don't know how many of you know or don't know, but the Facebook and all these apps and all networking side, why they were built up? They were built up to multiply the customers. There was no other reason. Are you getting me? We are only mad
Yes, sir.
enough sending requests to someone, doing all this thing. जानना पहचान मानना मेहमान मैं तेरा मेहमान ऐसे, and you try to know that. Children, they just want to build up their network. In fact, initially when this person who's there, Mark Zuckerberg, when he went to the US government to say, they also criticized his idea and they said, what is this and what are you trying to do? I just cannot understand. It's really going out of our head. And see, today FB has got so many millions and millions of subscribers, and so many of them are earning through this. Aren't they earning? You must be wondering, sir, how they are earning. See, you create a page of yours. Like imagine I'm doing my home services. If I plan to open my classes or my tuition, language classes or commerce or whatever it is, then I'll open my page on that. Even the Insta similar thing. Then you have to pay something for that. It's a paid promotion, what do you call? Then accordingly. One thing remember in commerce, children, nothing is free. I think I've already told you this before also.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
even the advice that you get is chargeable. The counselors also charge. Everybody is charging. Correct or no? I hope you all know. I hope you all are aware about all these things. Counselors are charging. Everybody's and that's where the charges are. Yes. See, yeah, he's also. Even my YouTube channel is also there. Soon, very soon. Don't worry about that. Right now, we'll not talk much about all that. But yes, children, even you can do that. Yes, open till 9. Yes, Sandhya, very good. See, Sandhya is also keeping a track. So we can learn from all this, Then when they can do it, why can't we do it? Understood or no? This is what we have to learn. When he or she, like I remember, I don't know how many of you know, opposite our school also, there is one Idli Vadosa wala Anna who's near the next to
Yes,
Sai
sir.
Baba Mandir.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
believe
Yes,
me,
sir.
his dosas are so yummy. I know early morning I'm making your mouths water, but believe me, he also earns very good amount. He also felt very bad. After so many days, he saw me, and he was so happy. Like he was so happy, and he's saying, "Saab, kidhar the to mitna din water," and we share a good rapport. So this is where, see, no business is small or big or anything. As far as we are doing it sincerely with a full 100% dedication. Got it, children? And you get it. By the end of the day, you feel that satisfaction, that yes, I have done something. Yes, I have earned something, children. This is what we call. So that's what. See the Mudra Yojana which is started, the Pradhan Mantri Yojana, Mudra Yojana which was there, and that was the loan which is given to provide the microfinance which was there. The simplification, finding supports. And see, this is where how they started with, our Prime Minister wanted everyone to progress. And that's why, remember, I gave you the last time one tag also. It was vocal to local. This line, what our Prime Minister has also told, vocal to local. Now, what do you mean by children, vocal to local? Vocal to local also means that you are giving benefit and you are encouraging all the local suppliers. You must be noticing in malls also, so many things are costly. Why the things are costly? Because they have to cover up all their charges. Correct or no? So many charges are there. There are the maintenance charge, the infrastructure charges, all the taxes are there. Everything has to be borne. And that's why the things in the malls are a bit costlier compared to the local suppliers. So why can't we, boost these local suppliers and do something more? See, you all are commerce children. You all are going to be the future business women. And one day soon you all will invite me. Sir, come to my food joint. Sir, come to my shop.
Inshallah, sir.
Sir, come to my this. So like I'll also feel like that. Oh, oh, I'm not wearing a collared t-shirt, today. But maybe something like, oh, there's something so nice, like. And this is where somewhere, children, we also feel proud. We also feel that yes, things should always work up for the better. Okay. So see, there are three processes which are there, which are given in Startup India, which is an initiative by government. It was launched in 2016. Okay, children. And this 2016, this initiative was started. So not only that, and everybody's picking up now. See, many of them realize, and later on, yeah, I know I can understand the pandemic time was not a good time. Our mindset was not there. But after some time, we started realizing, come on, we had something to survive on. But then to that, we have to do no the full day what we are going to do. Something productive has to be done. As teachers, we learned, we taught others, we went on teaching others, and so many things. And mind you, believe me, children, the knowledge that you have, go on sharing. Believe me, it will always go on multiplying. Knowledge is such a thing. Always go on multiplying the knowledge. Believe me, you will improvise yourself. You'll update yourself. That is something very, very important. Update, upgrade, and uprise. These things are very, very important. I repeat, update, upgrade, and uprise. Yes, this is important. Update yourself. To update yourself, what should we do? Watch news or have a news at that, right? Yesterday, only one celebrity expired. Everybody's
Yes.
status was that, and so many others which were there. So that way. So we all know. So we are updating with our knowledge, upgrade ourselves, learn something every day new. Okay, so I am learning something new. I am also doing something new. So many people are doing an uprise. Go ahead, become progressive. Show it to the world that I can also do it. And through your actions, action can speak louder than words. Why can't I do it? Like, or sometimes, like, somebody takes a challenge or something, take that challenge, grab that challenge, Yes, come on, I can also do that. And I'm also very much the best where I can do it to my heart's content. See, there are three stages, children. We'll quickly go through them. Simplification and hand holding. The compliance procedure for startup will be made easy. If necessary, winding up will also be allowed on a fast track basis. Otherwise, it may be a very long process. Apply for that, when you'll get the loan, when I'll start, and so on. That way how it is. But of course, as you know, that for business you require three M's which are there, which I already told you: men, machine, and money. And which is the fourth M? Management, which I already studied in the first two lessons. The management. So these four M's are equally important. So simplification and handholding, funding, support, and incentives. Money is also required. Without money, can anything happen? Nothing can happen. Business, you require money, whether it's a short-term finance or a long-term finance. Government will participate in funding process indirectly, as well as tax exemption will be allowed, and capital gain income tax also. Yes, we'll be allowed with all these things. Why tax exemption? Because if you pay less tax, you'll get more profit. If you pay more tax, you'll get less profit. It always that inverse relationship. So that's what something which is there. So naturally, the government is supporting us in so that we pay less tax. So we'll only benefit and we can only come up, right? If we are only going to pay more tax, what's our point in getting that much profit? Correct or no? There's no point in getting that much profit. That's why government will also support us. Industry, the academia, partnership, and incubation. Incubation means children, the birth process, how it goes. Government is also proposing to introduce the startup fairs to provide the pre-incubation training. You must be noticing in BKC also there are so many such business fairs are there, sir, expo fairs are all that there, right or no? You must have noticed and you must have seen and you must have known that, right? All these business fairs are there and that. So there you can. Incubation with the help of private sector, how the private sectors are doing. Children, in Matunga, there's a very good institute called Wellington Institute. I think last time also I shared with you. And if you plan and happen to do some very good courses after your 12th graduation, you can very well go and attend there, and find out what all different courses are there. Can I do this and the course that you are interested in, and so on. Keep on exploring. As in when you'll get time, think about your career also at the same time. That yes, sir, I can do this, I can, or maybe sometime when it is there, if we are busy also, you can talk to us, or when we are free and all, can discuss about that. Along with that, simultaneously also, as we all know, our mind is very multitasking, right? We think so many things at the same time. Now also you are thinking, Array, after lecture, what will I do? I'll do this, I'll do that, this, that. Our minds waver around in so many different directions. So these are the three processes, children, that we have. All right. So after this now, like what bit is there, let's wind up with our class and also know maybe something about it. When all short sum up, let's go and I'll also share screen with saying what you all learned from this thing. Tell me about that and what do you have any idea about the startup? Are you a business person or are you not a business person? What do you feel about that? Come on. I'll open up my Jamboard and I'll get back to that again. Come on. Yes, children. Tell me, what do you feel about this startup idea? If the government has done what this opinion, what you have just now done, and what we have studied, what do you feel? Is it a good idea? Is it not a good idea? What it is about it? And how would you like to take the benefit of this? Come on, share your ideas, thoughts. Maybe you can make use of chat box also. No problem for that. Unmute yourself and talk, children. Come on, girls. Yes. Okay, very good initiative. Yes. Ikra has written that. I really appreciate. That's a good initiative. Yes. So initial business, you can start that. Yes, it's a good initiative. Very good. Very good, Ikra. Okay, somebody else also wrote something. Easy access funds and good idea encourages come with area. Yes, easy access to funds also. We all require, yes. Accessibility to funds, right? Yes. Accessibility to funds. Yes, children. Accessibility to funds. Yeah. A very good idea also at the same time. Somebody sent that. That's also, yes. It's a really good idea. Very good idea, sir, for those who want to start business and earn profit. Yes. Yes, it's a very good idea. But something more about that, children. What do you feel about all the other things? Come on. Reduction in cost. Yes, Eliana, Marine, both are saying this. That's very nice. That's a very good concept, children. Yes, it is reduction in cost. Perfect, perfect. Very nice, children. Yes, it is reduction in cost. Let me check the other chat box also, and let me also know that how and what these things which are there. Yeah, very good. Y'all are answering that, and that's also something nice for you, children. Yes, reduction in cost. Also, good idea. Encourages to come up with nice ideas. Yes, very good. Very good, children. Yes. Somebody, Sandhya said Kadri Biryani shop also is there. Very good, Sandhya. Yeah, access to funds also. That's a very good one. Another. Also come up with good ideas. Yes. Wanna start reduction. Exemption in taxes. Yes, Ikra. Very good. That is what one of the major thing what everybody wants, right? Exemption from taxes. Who wants to pay taxes, right? Nobody wants to pay tax. Everybody wants this profit, right? So these are some of the ideas that we have. There's that. Okay, children. So these are some. It helps to expand. Okay, meet other entrepreneurs. Very good. Helps to expand tax saving. Very good. Expanding business is a very good concept, children. Yes. Let me write about this. Expanding also. Yes, expansion of the business. Very good. Very good, children. That's a very nice thing, children. Yes. So I hope you have learned something at least about in this class, children. And that's something which is really very, very nice. Okay. Yes, very good. Thank you so much, children, for you all. I hope you must have enjoyed and you must have understood with this Startup India. And soon we'll be coming up in the coming class also, and also maybe knowing about the different things which are there about this Startup India and the concept which is there. Okay, children. Thank you so much for joining in and knowing more about this start. Yes, Yashab told about innovative idea. Very good, Yashab. Innovative.